Hi, I'm Laura and today we're going to be doing some seated chair yoga exercises. So to start off with, what you need to do is get yourself a chair that doesn't have any sides on preferably. We're going to start off in a seated position. You want to get your legs about shoulder width apart like I have here, and you want your knees at a 90-degree angle. The first pose we're going to do is we're going to sit with our hands on our thighs. I want you sat up nice and straight. We want to be making sure that we're looking forward, and all we're going to do is we're going to inhale in, deep breath in, and exhale back out again. Now with each breath in, what I want you to do is reaching up nice and high, really stretching that body up as far as you can, lifting off that chair, and exhale back out again. Now you might find that you want to close your eyes, use this time as a bit of like meditation, just focusing on your breathing and being at one with the stretch. Now what we're going to do is gently lift our hands up off our thighs. I just want you to bring your hands together in the centre of your chest, and we're going to carry on with that breathing. So we're going to go in, really stretch up, and exhale back out. So relaxing your body back down into your chair, and then inhale in, stretching that body nice and tall, and exhale back out again. That's it, so you just want to be doing this in your own time, holding those breaths for as long as you can, or as long as you feel comfortable to do so. Okay, last one in this position. Inhale in. That's it, and exhale back out again. Okay, so we'll go back to our sitting mountain pose with our hands on our thighs, and then this time we're going to use our legs slightly. So we're going to do some calf raises. So when we inhale in, you're going to lift your heels up off the floor into a position like this. Hold that stretch. That's it. So with your breathing in, and exhale back out, and you can lower your calves, your heels back down, and we'll go again. So inhale in, lifting those calves, those heels up, and exhaling back out again. If you want to extend your stretch, is after you exhale, you can slightly try and lift your toes up off the floor. So you're going to inhale in, go onto your tiptoes, lift those heels up, and then as you exhale back down, heels go on the floor, and just lift your toes up off the floor to extend. That's it, so inhale in. And out. At all times, try and keep your body nice and straight. Feeling your spine, your awareness all the way from your head down to your chair, through your back. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is extend one leg out in front. Now if you can, holding your leg in that position, we can have hands on our thighs, or if you want to have your hands here, that is absolutely fine. You're going to hold one leg, inhale in, holding that stretch so your leg doesn't need to move, and exhaling back out again. And in, and out. So you might be finding this one a little bit more challenging. That's absolutely fine. If you need to just swap your legs over, and just do so and reset with the other side. So then inhale in, exactly the same, and out again. That's it. So once you've done both legs, you want to get yourself back into your sitting mountain chair pose, and we're just going to hold both hands out in front, and we're just going to open our hands up like so, and then clench them into a fist. So stretching out, so you can stretch out all your fingers as far as they can, and then bring them back in a tight fist. And out, and back in again. And out, and back in. So if you are struggling to hold your hands out at this level, that's absolutely fine. You can do them out, you can do your hands down here if this is more comfortable, or also if you just want to do them hands facing up on your knees, that is fine. Okay, so this time what we're going to be doing, back into this pose here, and from this what I just want you to do is arms out to the side, keeping your body and your back nice and straight, stretching up and also stretching through your arms, stretching those fingertips. So go and inhale in, and then exhale and stretch it through. That's it, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. That's it, so just continue to do this stretch in your own pace. Okay, so now we're going to use 3 of those moves that we've already done and just add them into a little cycle. So what we're going to do is our hands are going to come up together, out like this, and then exhale down so your hands are on your thighs again. So we're going to inhale up, out, and relax. Up, out, and relax. As always, just do these at your own pace. We'll just do a couple more. That's it, last one, really reaching out and exhaling back. That's it, hands on your knee. Okay, so this time what we're going to do, hands reaching up. I want you to interlock your hands together if you can do, so you want your hands touching over each other. Reaching up, engaging your arms, your spine, all the way through that chair, all the way down to your feet on the bottom of the floor. And we're just going to be in, and then exhale back. In, and out. Now if you find it hard to hold that position, if it's pulling on any part of your shoulders, it is absolutely fine to hold your hands like this or like this. This is the ideal pose, but obviously anything with your arms up pointing towards the air will be beneficial for you. It's all about inhaling in, really feeling that stretch through your body, and then exhaling out. Relaxing down. Okay, so we're going to relax our arms down. And what I want us to do now is we're just going to put our hands behind us on the chair. We're going to have our chest up. I just want you to stretch your chin up towards the ceiling, stretching out your back, sticking your chest forward, and just inhaling in and exhaling out. And in and out. In and out. Okay, so from that stretch, we're going to do one very similar, but this time we're going to do what we call the cobra. So we're going to have our hands behind us again, in the same situation, in the same position, but this time, instead of just looking up, I want you to really arch your back, arch your spine. Your head is going to be as far back as where you feel comfortable. You're going to inhale in, stretch your body, push everything forward and up to the ceiling, and then as you exhale, I just want you to relax, bring yourself back down, and then we'll go again. Inhale in, chest forward, head back, trying to bring those shoulders together, elbows together, stretching everything you can. That's it, and then exhale back down, relaxing, and we'll go again into that cobra. So our head goes back, pushing our chest forward, squeezing, trying to get those arms together behind our back while still holding onto the chair behind us. And relax. And again. And relax. And again. Inhale in, everything up. And relax. Just do a couple more. And your last one, really try and stretch everything you've got. Bring those arms together, hold that stretch, and relax. That's it, bringing your hands back onto your thighs. Okay, so now what we're going to do is our cactus pose. So we're going to have our hands up. You want your elbows in line with your shoulder. And we're just going to hold this position, really stretching our fingertips, stretching our hands, but holding that cactus position here, keeping your back nice and straight, aware of where you are from your head, your neck, down your spine, into your chair, lowering your legs down till they're planted on the floor. So we're just going to breathe in and out. In and out. That's it, keep going at your own time. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to bring our arms together in front of our head and then open up. So exhale out, bring your arms together and inhale and open your arms back to that cactus. Okay, what we're going to do now is some hip and circle rotations. So you want hands on your thighs, and all we're going to do is move in one direction, I just want to see you circling your hips, feeling yourself and your body go from one side to the other, and then forwards and back. That's it. So trying to keep your back nice and straight, stretching up through your neck to your head. So just be aware of what part of your body is making contact with the chair, where you feel the pressure whilst you're doing those rotations. That's it. So you can do them really slow, really slow it down. We'll just do a couple more in this direction, and then we will swap over and go the other way. That's it, to a gentle stop, and then we're going to go in the opposite direction. So exactly the same thing, hands on your thighs, back, trying to be nice and straight, feet planted on the floor. Using your breathing throughout the exercise, inhaling in and exhaling out. We'll just do some really slow down. That's it, super slow, engaging that core. That's it, and then slowly after this one come to a stop. Okay, so sitting up nice and straight, we're just going to do a side stretch. So what I want you to do is take your hand, I want you to put it on the back of your chair. Take your other hand, I want you to pop it on the outside of your leg. I just want you to look behind you, over your shoulder, trying to sit up nice and straight, and just inhale through, that stretch, and exhale out, really leaning into it, looking over your shoulder, trying to keep those knees facing forward, and then your heels keeping planted on the floor. And that's it, in and out. Okay, slowly come back to the centre, and we're going to do exactly the same at the other side. So take your hand, place it on the back of your chair. Take your other hand, you want to place it on the outside of your leg, and just look over your shoulder, stretching, inhaling in and That's it. And slowly come back to centre. Okay, so what we're going to do now for our final exercise is we're going to be inhaling in. We're going to go off our chair into a standing position and then exhale back into a sitting. So we're going to go in, pushing up through your legs, inhaling, stretching up, and then you're going to exhale back out, sticking that bottom out to your chair. That's it. Make sure you know where your chair is. Don't take a step forward when you stand up. We're going to go again. So inhaling in, up. You can lift your arms up if you want, stretch. And then as you exhale, you can even put your hands behind you so you can feel for your chair as you sit back down. So we'll go again. We'll go inhale to standing. You can use your arms. Stretch all the way up. That's it. And exhale, bending those knees, sticking your bottom out, finding that chair, and relax. Just do a few more, so we'll go up to a standing, and exhaling back down, and again up. And out. And two more. Up. Really reaching up, stretching. And then exhaling, bending those knees, sticking that bottom out, finding that chair. Once more. Last one. Up. Stretching. Exhaling out, and just bring your hands together and say thank you. I really hope you've enjoyed that session and you found it beneficial. Thank you.